Thanks for stopping by for another episode of Western Roundup. Today we journey back to St. Elizabeth, where the community's resilience shines through as recovery efforts continue in the wake of Hurricane Beryl. And with the new academic year just around the corner, preparations are in full swing in Hanover and Westmoreland to rehabilitate schools damaged by the hurricane. Stay with us as we bring you the latest on these crucial developments across the Western region. Scores of St. Elizabeth residents are benefiting from a back-to-school drive aimed at easing the burden left by Hurricane Beryl. Spearheaded by the Global Diaspora Council and the Lorraine J. Smith Foundation, the initiative, valued at $1 million, has equipped students with essential school supplies and provided medical checkups as they prepare for the upcoming academic year.
We understood that there are going to be challenges for the parents who were saving their money to buy school supplies for their kids. We realized that there are going to be children who's going to be going back to school, and because of Beryl, they're not going to have that money to do their medical to go back to school.
And so that $1 million was made available to provide school books, school supplies. We are preparing students to go back to school, as well as vouchers that are provided through the Great Minds bookstore here in St. Elizabeth.
Parents are especially grateful for the assistance since the parish suffered severe damage by the passage of Hurricane Beryl.
You know, the hurricane has just passed, and maybe a lot of people might not be able to afford some of the back-to-school items, and as you can see, they have a lot of treat and back-to-school items. So I think it is a very good initiative.
Well, it is important to have the children out so they can have experience, know what it's like for somebody giving back to the community, helping out who can be able to assist their children with certain things. So it's a great pleasure to be here.
The organizers are equally pleased by the support received from the residents.
We know that the turnout would have been great, because if the needs are great, the turnout would have been great. But this is more than great. This is awesome. And what we're showing is that when you come together and collaborate, you will touch your community even at a greater point.
In addition to the back-to-school efforts, the government has been on the ground in St. Elizabeth providing much-needed relief to residents in some of the hardest-hit areas, including Hilltop, Flagaman, and Parity.
Prime Minister has asked me to extend his best wishes to you. He knows that the times are trying and it's very difficult. No light, no water. So we are here just to try and to provide some relief for you. It's not much, but at least it will go a far way to help you.
Residents were able to receive ice, drinking water, igloos, non-perishable food items, tarpaulins, and solar lamps.
But it has been a long day, but it is very rewarding. We are out here and we are seeing what has happened and the fact that persons need the relief that we have brought out. We mobilize, and we will continue to mobilize in terms of the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management to assist the process.
I must take time out on behalf of the people of Parity. Thank you, Mr. Minister and Councillor Sangster and your entourage for being here to help us in this very crucial time. We do appreciate it.
In Hanover and Westmoreland, schools impacted by the hurricane were visited by the Ministry of Education and Youth to guarantee proper facilitation of the students for the academic year 2024-2025.
We have a sense of purpose about how we go forward to enable those schools that are severely damaged to be ready for September. So we have organized them into those that are severely damaged and must be repaired in order for school to be open on Monday, September 2nd, 2024. There are others. Those are the ones we call our Priority 1 school, of which Manning's is one. The other group would be Priority 2. Those schools would have suffered damage as well, but they can be opened while we are fixing the problem during the school year. And then priority 3 would be schools that have suffered some damage. And again, they too can be opened while we fix it during the year.
That's all for the program today. As usual, thank you for joining us for Western Roundup, where we take you from the corners of St. Elizabeth to the hilly terrains of St. Anne. Remember to send us your feedback to GIS at gis.gov.jm. Until next time, take care.